Welcome everyone. Both Aditya Yoga. In Vedic astrology, both Aditya Yoga is highly auspicious and powerful. This is a very popular and most common yoga. You can find this yoga in 60 to 70% birth charts. First of all, understand how it is defined in ancient astrology texts. According to texts, if Sun and Mercury are placed together in one house of the birth chart, they form Budh Aditya Yoga. It means if out of 12 houses of the birth chart, Mercury and Sun are placed together in any house, it could be first house, second house, third, fourth, seventh, tenth, anyone, Budh Aditya Yoga will be formed. Why this is highly auspicious and powerful? Both means Mercury. And in Vedic astrology, Mercury signifies intelligence, speech, communication, creative skills, practical wisdom. And Aditya means sun. Sun signifies authority, control, confidence, royalty, magnificence, and splendor. So when Mercury comes in close contact with Sun, its qualities are amplified. And as mentioned in astrology texts, both Aditya Yoga blesses the person with royal comforts, high position in government. A person enjoys close connections with top level people, which prove highly beneficial. Person is confident, mentally strong, authoritative but smart, possesses impressive communication skills and extraordinary analytical skills. If in any birth chart this yoga activates to its full strength, it has the power to make you someone extraordinary, extremely successful, famous, wealthy, respectable, intelligent, impressive, leading a royal life. Such a person can be a successful businessman or hold very high post in government or in some big company. But as I mentioned earlier, both Aditya Yoga is most common, found in approximately 60 to 70% birth charts. And not each of them is enjoying these blessings. So understand the reason. First, why this is most common. As we have studied earlier, among all the seven planets, Mercury is nearest to Sun. While moving in zodiac, distance between Mercury and Sun never exceeds 28 degrees. In Vedic astrology, in zodiac, each house covers 30 degrees, and distance between Sun and Mercury cannot be more than 28 degrees. So what does it mean? It means Mercury will remain near to Sun. So either Mercury will be in same house as Sun, or one house ahead or one house behind Sun. For example, if Sun is in fifth house of your birth chart, Mercury will be in fifth house or in fourth house or in sixth house. Because of this close proximity, every second birth chart has both Aditya Yoga. But every person is not leading a royal life. Everyone is not extremely successful. What is the reason? How we can check this? To find out how much benefic results this yoga can offer in a birth chart, we have to check following points. Subscribe the channel for informative, well-explained sessions in Vedic astrology. And please don't forget to hit the like button. If you find both Aditya Yoga in a birth chart, first check if Sun or Mercury is strong in the birth chart. We know Sun is strong if it is placed in Swarashi, in Leo, sign number 5, or if it is exalted, which is in Aries, sign number 1. And Mercury is strong if it is in Swarashi, in Gemini, sign number 3, or in Virgo, sign number 6. Mercury is also exalted in Virgo. So if in the birth chart both Aditya Yoga is formed in sign Leo or Aries or Gemini or Virgo, it will be considered strong and it will give very good results to the native. In this case, this yoga will help the person to achieve big and shine bright in career and in life, and lead a life full of all comforts and luxuries. For example, consider the horoscope of a Taurus ascendant. Suppose Sun and Mercury are together in fifth house. It will be a fantastic Buddha Aditya Yoga for Taurus ascendant, as Mercury is exalted in 5th house. Sign number 6. It will offer very good results to this person. This person can earn huge money from stock market or can achieve big in field of education. Person will be highly educated and can be head of a big famous educational institute or can be a famous chartered accountant, or this person can hold high position in government job. Buddha Aditya Yoga in 5th house is also good for children if the person is married, as Sun is the lord of 4th house in this chart. So this Buddha Aditya Yoga will give this person a life full of happiness and comforts. Mercury also rules 2nd house, Dhan Bhav. As a result, person will be able to accumulate huge wealth and fixed assets in life. This is how Buddha Aditya Yoga works if Sun or Mercury is in strong position in the birth chart. Second, Sun or Mercury should not be debilitated in the birth chart. Otherwise, this yoga will offer negligible results. Sun is debilitated in Libra, sign number 7, and Mercury is debilitated in Pisces, sign number 12. So, if in a birth chart, both Aditya Yoga is formed in the sign of Libra or in the sign of Pisces, it cannot be considered very favorable. Sun is the soul of a birth chart. If Sun is debilitated, it will make the person underconfident in early years of life. So it cannot enhance the skills of Mercury. But in this case, we should check D9 chart. If Sun or Mercury improves in D9, we can expect better results in later years of life. Check degrees of Mercury and Sun in the horoscope. Ideally, difference between Mercury and Sun should be 3 degrees to 12 degrees. 3 to 6 degrees is considered more favorable. For example, in a birth chart, degree of Sun is 18, degree of Mercury is 14. Then difference between the degrees of Sun and Mercury is 4 degrees. So it will be considered a favorable type of both Aditya Yoga. It will have power to give good results to the native. As the distance between Mercury and Sun will increase, results of both Aditya Yoga will also decrease. And if Mercury is too close to Sun, like if Sun is at 23 degrees, Mercury is at 22 degrees, difference will be only 1 degree. In such case, in place of uplifting Mercury, Sun will overpower Mercury and it will become a type of affliction for Mercury. In this case, person may find it difficult to handle the pressure, or this person may take too much time in decision making. Both Aditya Yoga gives better results if it is formed in Kendra houses or trines, that is, in 1st house, 4th house, 7th house, 10th house, 5th house, or 9th house. Because Vishnu sthanas and Lakshmi sthanas provide maximum opportunities for growth, success, prosperity with least disturbance. For example, if a strong Buddha Aditya Yoga is formed in 4th house of the birth chart, it blesses you with highly comfortable, happy family life, having many properties, big house, vehicles, easy access to all materialistic comforts, prosperity, glory, fame, respect, intelligence. In the same way, if a good Buddha Aditya Yoga is formed in 10th house, person will achieve extraordinary success and growth in profession, highly successful businessman, or will become high official in government in a very young age, or may hold a senior post in a big multinational company, will be highly confident, impressive, talented, intelligent, powerful, leading a royal life. Both Aditya Yoga formed in 6th house or 8th house or 12th house is not considered very useful. But if a strong Buddha Aditya Yoga is formed in 6th house or 8th house or 12th house, it will definitely give good results to the person, but not without initial hurdles. In initial years of life, person will have to face tough challenges. Only then good results will start coming. A good Budh Aditya Yoga in second house means a strong Dhan Yoga. Apart from giving you all success, glory, fame, prosperity, it will give you tremendous wealth and fixed assets also. If a strong Budh Aditya Yoga is formed in third house of the birth chart, it will make you extremely creative, talented, with good communication skills, and your thinking power will enhance manifolds. This Budh Aditya Yoga in third house can bring international fame. Your creative talent, intelligence, and confidence will make you achieve big in life. In the end, also examine the condition of dispositors of Mercury and Sun in the horoscope. For example, if for Cancer ascendant, Buddhaditya Yoga is formed in 10th house, it is very strong, as Sun is exalted in 10th house of Cancer, a highly beneficial yoga. Person will get extremely beneficial results of 10th house, very successful, promising career, everything as I have explained above. Now check the dispositor of 10th house, that is, check the position of Mars. If in this chart Mars is placed in 7th house of the birth chart, then Mars itself will be exalted. And this Budh Aditya Yoga will give you extraordinary success, growth, prosperity, glory, really a royal life. But if in this chart, in place of 7th house, Mars is placed in 1st house, that is in Lagna itself. In that case, Mars will become debilitated. And then this Budh Aditya Yoga will not be able to give you 100% good results. Its results will get compromised. The very foundation of the yoga is weak. You cannot construct a strong, magnificent building with weak foundation. So if you come across a birth chart fulfilling all the above conditions of Budh Aditya Yoga in positive way, then definitely that person will lead a royal life, will be highly intelligent, creative, wonderful personality. This is the birth chart of great Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. We are all familiar with his intelligence, wisdom, creativity, and humble nature. In this birth chart, ascendant is Cancer and Jupiter is exalted in first house. In third house, Mercury, Sun, and Ketu are present, and Mercury is exalted in third house. So, a strong Budh Aditya Yoga is formed. Also, Sun is at 27 degree 41 minutes, Mercury 24 degrees 54 minutes, along with Ketu 11 degrees 36 minutes. In his birth chart, Sun is also Atmakarak, having highest degree, so a strong planet. As a result, in third house, a very strong Budh Aditya Yoga is formed. Blessing with high level of intelligence, creativity, courage, confidence, diligence, analytical powers to excel and achieve glory, fame, respect, not only in India but internationally. And his knowledge and expertise help India to achieve excellence in space and technology. Now study different birth charts and verify all the parameters as discussed here. This will help you to understand how much blessings this yoga will offer to those birth charts. The results a planet can deliver in a particular house of a horoscope depend not only on its position in the horoscope but also on number of other factors like its placement, conjunction with other planets, aspects of other planets, house lord positions, etc. And all these need to be studied collectively to draw inferences. First step is to master all fundamental rules. To learn more about Vedic astrology, please watch Vedic astrology classes session 122.